We hope you have enjoyed our online course so far. In this section, we'll explore an innovative and engaging educational tool. What do I do? Game of consequences, exploring everyday dilemmas. In this video presentation, we'll introduce you to the game and its main objectives. This type of game, of consequences, is designed to achieve three core objectives. Connection with real life. This game brings the real world into the classroom. It focuses on everyday dilemmas related to honesty, bullying, manners, and other important topics. Through the scenarios presented, your students will be able to relate their classroom learning to their daily lives. Creating change. Through collaboration, students will navigate through challenging scenarios and make informed decisions based on values and ethics. We believe that by making choices and experiencing consequences in a safe environment, they can develop a stronger sense of responsibility and empathy. Scope. The game aims to promote critical thinking, empathy, and the development of positive behavior. By exploring the consequences of different choices, students can expand their horizons, think critically, and build essential social and emotional skills. Now, let's dive into the mechanics of the game of consequences. Players encounter various dilemmas presented as scenarios or questions. Each player takes turns choosing from different options to resolve the situation. Consequences are assigned to each choice, shaping the game's outcome. We'll cover various topics through the game, such as honesty, bullying, manners, responsibility, and empathy. Here are a few examples of scenarios that deal with honesty. Scenario 1. You find a wallet with a substantial amount of cash inside. What should you do? Scenario 2. You witness a close friend cheating during an important exam. How should you react? Scenario 3. You face a situation where telling the truth might hurt someone's feelings. What factors should you consider when making your decision? When it comes to bullying, here are some scenarios your students might encounter. Scenario 1. You witness a classmate being bullied by a group of students. How should you respond to this situation? Scenario 2. Online trolling and cyberbullying are becoming increasingly common. How can you respond to online bullying? Scenario 3. You find yourself under peer pressure to join in bullying a classmate. What steps can you take to address this? Manners matter. Here are some scenarios related to manners. Scenario 1. You are having a conversation with someone who keeps interrupting and not listening. How should you handle this situation politely? Scenario 2. You find yourself in a heated argument with a friend. How can you address the conflict with diplomacy and courtesy? Scenario 3. You encounter someone who is being openly rude and disrespectful. How can you maintain your composure while addressing this behavior? Taking responsibility is a vital life skill. Here are some responsibility scenarios. Scenario 1. You forget to complete an important assignment for school. What actions should you take to make amends? Scenario 2. You witness someone mistreating the environment. What actions can you take to address this responsibly? Scenario 3. You make a mistake, but admitting it might have negative consequences. How can you approach this situation with honesty and responsibility? Finally, let's explore scenarios that teach empathy. Scenario 1. A new student joins your class who seems shy and isolated. How can you make them feel welcome and included? Scenario 2. You encounter someone in need of help, such as a homeless person. How can you show empathy and offer support? Scenario 3. A close friend is going through a difficult time, and they need someone to talk to. How can you respond with empathy and understanding? As teachers, it's essential to understand the learning outcomes of the What Do I Do? Game of consequences, exploring everyday dilemmas. The game is designed to achieve several key goals. developing critical thinking and decision-making skills, promoting empathy, understanding, and respect for others, strengthening ethical values and moral reasoning. In conclusion, the Game of Consequences offers a unique opportunity to help your students develop critical thinking, empathy, and ethical reasoning. By encouraging open and constructive discussions, we can create a safe and interactive space for exploring complex dilemmas and empowering our students to make positive choices in their lives, enhancing communication and problem-solving abilities. Thank you for joining us in this presentation. We look forward to helping you integrate this engaging educational tool into your classroom. Let's work together to empower our students to make a difference in the world.